1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. See our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply. 24-hour card fueling. Bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works. Over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs. Screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, Proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs, screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine in Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bank and Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, 3203 Vine in Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced insulation and coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced insulation and coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television Sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works. Over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs. Screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine in Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television Sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the And welcome back to Great Bend High School, the TMP Monarchs and the Great Bend Panthers about ready to tip off here. But before we go any further, we'll go down to the floor and the Great Bend High School Pep Band for our national anthem. And that is our national anthem from the Great Bend High School Pep Band. We're set and ready to go. The TMP Monarchs 10-6 on the year. Great Bend comes in with a record of 2-14. Let's look again at your starters. First for Great Bend, they will go with 5'10" junior Trey Ibarra, Cody Crosby, the 6'4" sophomore, Blake Sullivan, the 5'10" senior, Shade Wander, the 5'11" senior, and Wyatt Bryant, the 6'2" senior. For TMP, they will go with Peyton Hoffman, the 6'2" junior, Cameron Schmidt, the 6'1" senior, Max McGaffin, the 6'2" senior, Jared Bitston, the 6'5" junior, and Cameron Fouts, the 6'1" senior. Again for Great Bend, Trey Ibarra, Cody Crosby, Blake Sullivan, Shane Wandra, and Wyatt Bryant. For TMP, Peyton Hoffman, Cameron Schmidt, Max McGaffin, Jared Bitston, and Cameron Fouts. TMP will be in their road navy blue uniforms with the white numerals trimmed in silver. Great Bend in their home white uniforms with the black numerals trimmed in red. We're about set and ready to go. And Dave Barber, it's time for some basketball.
Tuesday night, high school basketball at its best for the Monarchs, hopefully, tonight.
And hopefully the boys can erase that nasty feeling we still have in our gut from that girls' game that wasn't too pretty.
It'd be a different ball game tonight, I think. But, yeah, it'd be nice to get things rolling early for the Monarchs.
Not a huge home crowd here tonight for Great Bend, but a few people in the stands over on the far side and over here on the near side. A very unique setting here in Great Bend with very small amounts of seatings on both ends, and then stadium seating on the side. So we're set. TMP 10-6 on the season. Great Bend 2-14. The Monarchs have won 2 out of their last 3 and 9 out of their last 11. Their only 2 losses, an overtime loss to Abilene, and then a 24-point loss a week ago in Scott City. So one thing TMP does not do is shy away from competition.
No, well, they'll come right at you, and that's got to be their attitude and style tonight. Is they've got to keep continuing to attack the basket.
Ball is in the air, and it's going to be controlled by TMP. The Monarchs across the timeline. Peyton Hoffman comes to receive the basketball. Monarchs left to right. McGaffin with the basketball into the lane. Plays it backside to Bitston off the glass and in. First 2 of the ball game for TMP goes to Jared Bitston. 2-0 Monarchs.
Nice movement, nice extra pass at the basket to get Bits the easy shot.
Panthers with it. Wander on the left wing with the right-handed dribble. Into the lane. Outside 3 on the way. It is no good. Rebounded inside by Crosby, and he scores. That's the one player for Great Bend you really worry about. Other people get their points, they get their points. But Cody Crosby, you don't want him to go off. McGaffin at the elbow for the Monarchs, plays it in the corner. Now Fouts to Peyton Hoffman. Peyton leads it, and an offensive foul called against Peyton Hoffman. First turnover of the ball game. Peyton ducked that left shoulder in a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Ibarra across the timeline for the Panthers. Plays it between the circle to Bryant. Now Wander with the basketball, trying to get it inside to Crosby. Max McGaffin with the defensive assignment on him. Monarch showing zone right now. Bryant guarded by Cameron Schmidt. Well, I'd take that one-on-one every day if Wyatt Bryant wants to stutter against Cameron and try and drive. Panthers with the basketball. They look inside for Bryant. He turns, shoots, can't score it. Rebounded by Cameron Fouts. Knocked away from behind, but the Monarchs contain the possession. Top side, McGaffin for three on the break. He hits it. Max McGaffin for three on the secondary break for the Monarchs.
Why not? Right at the top of the key. Square look at it. Squared up the shot, knocked it down.
He doesn't shoot very many of those. There's an answer for Great Bend. Blake Sullivan for three. We are tied at 5, so the Panthers waste no time getting down to the other end and tying this basketball game up. Panthers trying to trap TMP. They play it in the lane to Vidstam. He goes up with the right hand, can't score. Rebound tap to Great Bend. The Panthers have it, and they'll run with it. Only the fifth three-pointer that Max had shot all year long. Now 20% three-point shooter. Great Bend basketball tied at 5, 5:34 to go in the first quarter. Monarchs led 2-0 and then 5-2. Great Bend has had an answer each time. The Panthers looking for their first lead. Sullivan looking inside, gets it to Bryant, kick out to Wandra. He crosses over, nowhere to go with the basketball. Great Bend, not a lot of punch inside. There goes Crosby. He can't score. Rebounded by Fouts, and he had it stripped away from him. Crosby down the lane, no. Gets a rebound again. He lost it, and that's going to be a travel called against Cody Crosby. So the Monarchs catch a break. TMP basketball tied at 5, 4:54 to play first quarter. Right side, we're going to call an offensive foul on Cameron Fouts, excuse me. That will be his first personal. Third turnover on the Monarchs. Braden Smith, 6'4" sophomore, checks in and replaces Wyatt Bryant. Ibarra, right side to Sullivan. He looks in the corner. Now Crosby has it, swings it back to Sullivan. They'll get it around the perimeter to Wander on the left wing. He looks inside. Smith says nope. Now he tries to repost. Jared Vidstam covers him up. Sullivan guarded by Hoffman. Great Bend does not want to get this into a running game. Why? Because the Panthers are not very deep. And what depth they do have is probably not the quality you want to get into a run and shoot matchup with the Monarchs. Now in the corner, Wandra. Now plays it inside to Smith. Kick out to Crosby. His three's on the way. Good. That's 5 for Cody Crosby. And Great Bend on top, 8-5. Great patience and ball movement by the Panthers.
Yeah, you cannot lose track of Crosby. You mentioned it.
Fouts has the ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with TMP. He'll go anywhere with the basketball. He's not afraid to shoot. Vidstam with the inbounds for the Monarchs. Gets it into Fouts. Cameron lays it up and in. First two for Cameron Fouts. It breaks a dry spell for TMP. It's 8-7. Panthers on top by a point. Sullivan for another three. Got it. Well, Blake Sullivan with 6 points. He's already over his season average. It's 11-7. Great Bend by 4.
Yeah, they're shooting lights out from beyond the arc. That's the first 3 shots they've knocked in.
Cameron Schmidt with the ball, plays it underneath the foul. He lays it up and in. Beautiful look from Cameron Schmidt. 11-9. Panthers with the basketball as they look right side. Wandra looks to drive it in the lane. They kick it back out to Ibarra. Now back to Wandra. Looked like he might have traveled with the basketball as he was stepping into that. Ibarra squares up. Averages 7.3 points a ball game. Crosby another three. He hits another one. Cody Crosby with 8, and the Panthers unconscious from distance right now. 14-9, Great Bend.
Yeah, just got to keep playing through that because they aren't going to get every one of those. Eventually they'll cool off.
Cameron Schmidt with the basketball for the Monarchs. Top side to Biston, back to Schmidt, where they are guarding him very closely when he gets it. Hoffman to McGaffin. Max down the lane, out to Cameron. Thought about the three, wasn't there. Now in the lane to Biston. Free throw line, jumper, count it, and a foul. Boy, Bitz strong on that jumper, and he scores.
Yeah, from the free throw line. Has somebody hanging all over his arm, goes ahead and knocks it down. Big play for the Monarchs.
Trey Ibarra whistled for the foul. That's his first and the team's first. Free throw by Vitz, no good. He gets the long rebound. Had it stolen away from behind by Wandra. Turnover TMP. Wandra lost it. On the floor, Sullivan has it now for the Panthers. 14-11, and if Great Bend shoots a three, you're going to have to be careful. Inside, Wandra can't hit it, rebounded by Vitz. Just enough pressure from the Monarchs to keep that one from dropping in. Right side, Hoffman. Peyton, cut off. Vitz, top of the key, open for three. No good, rebounded by Bryant. Ibarra, picked up by Hoffman. Chase Romeo will check in for TNP. Sullivan is fouled by Cameron Schmidt. We pump faked that three, and Cameron came flying in.
Yeah, kind of came down on top of him, landed on his foot or leg a little bit. Awkward. Looks like he's all right.
Jacob Murray back in for the first time for Great Bend, the 6'1 sophomore. So it's Ibarra on the floor, along with Sullivan. Murray now. Smith's out there. Bryant. TMP with Romy, Schmidt, Hoffman, McGaffin, and Fouts. 1:23 to play first quarter. Panthers on top 14-11. Bryant will drive in the lane, kick out to Murray. His three's on the way, and they finally missed one, rebounded by Cameron Fouts. Monarchs will push. Front side, Romy to Cameron Schmidt. He pump fakes, plays it inside to McGaffin. McGaffin, a strong move, and he scores. 5 for Max McGaffin. TMP within a point. It's 14-13.
Nice move, a nice start for Max. Getting the Monarchs going a little bit.
48 seconds to play in the first quarter. Great Bend on top by a point. Ibarra picked up by McGaffin. He'll drive baseline, and Max is going to get called for a push. Ryan Ruder will check in for TMP. He'll replace Peyton Hoffman. Ryan Shippers will check in for TMP as well, replacing Max McGaffin with 42 seconds to play in the first quarter. So it's Ruder, Schmidt, Fouts, Romy, and Shippers for TMP. There's a three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound tip. Smith with it for the Panthers. Plays it to Bryant. He puts one off the glass, no good. Rebound, no, and a foul on TMP. Cody Crosby will go to the line to shoot two as a 68.3% free throw shooter. Ryan Shippers picks up the foul, his first, team's fifth.
Monarchs are going to have to hit the boards a little harder than that. They gave up too many chances on that possession alone.
Free throw is good by Crosby. He has 9. Murray back again for Great Bend, replacing Ibarra. Shoemaker, TJ Flax. Good to see TJ back on the floor for TMP tonight. Second free throw by Crosby is good. He's in double figures with 10. (16-13). TMP down by 3 with 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Ryan Ruder, TJ Flax, Jared Shoemaker, Ryan Shippers, Chase Romeo for the Monarchs. There's a backside look to Ruder. They close out on Ryan. Now Wander will give him some defense. TJ Flax again. Plays in the lane to Ryan Shippers. That short jumper no good. Rebound by Flax. Can't get it. And then Shoemaker clears for TMP. He's fouled. It'll be 2 free throws for Jared Shoemaker. So the Monarchs working hard on the offensive end, going after the boards.
Yeah, I got that second 5 in there right now and doing a good job following their shots, getting the boards hard on the offensive end.
Braden Smith is called for the foul. Shoemaker at the line for the free throw. It's no good. .5 seconds to play first quarter. Great Bend on top, 16-13. Second free throw from Shoemaker. On the way, and he got it to roll in. So Jared gets 1 out of 2. Here comes Great Bend. They're trying to get a shot off. Wander into the front court. Looked like he traveled with it. Crosby's three is no good. And that is the end of the first quarter. Boy, Wander got away with the travel right in front of us and in front of TMP head coach Joe Hurdle. After one quarter, Great Bend 16, TMP 14. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
Turner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated.
Welcome back to Great Bend. The Panthers with the ball and a 2-point lead. There's a three-pointer by Crosby, no good. Rebounded by Chase Romey. Monarchs will run with it. TJ Flax into the front court. Nowhere to go with it. Looking for some help. Romey helps him out. Chase goes baseline. He's cut off. Back to TJ. Jumper up. No good. Rebound tip. It is going to be off of Great Bend, I believe. What are they going to say? Who's basketball? It is going to be TMP basketball. A great hustle play by the Monarchs to make that happen.
Yeah, I like the energy the Monarchs are playing with right now. Working the rotations, but a lot of energy, a lot of effort getting after the loose balls.
Peyton Hoffman, Jared Vinston back for the Monarchs. There's the inbounds to Ryan Shippers. Now they're going to look backside for Reuter. Open for three. No good. Rebounded by Ibarra. Here come the Panthers with the 2-point lead. Sullivan's buried a couple of threes. TMP definitely has to respect that. Monarchs continuing in their man-to-man defense now. Sullivan looking to swing it. There's going to be a foul called on Ryan Shippers. That'll be the second foul from Ryan. 16th foul on TMP. Cameron Faust will check in for the Monarchs and get it into Ibarra just in front of the timeline. Picked up by Hoffman, right side to Wondra. He'll drive against Shoemaker. Plays it out. Crosby three. Good. He has 13. The Panthers back up by 5, 19-14. Right side Shoemaker plays it baseline. It's going to be kicked by Crosby. Faust will check in, and he'll replace Ryan Shippers. 6:41 to play in the first half. TMP down by 5. Shoemaker gets it into Vinston, and that's going to be a foul called on Wyatt Bryant. That will be the first on Bryant. 13th foul on Great Bend. Shoemaker to inbound it. They get it to Vinston. Jared makes a catch, goes off the glass, misses it badly. Rebounded by Crosby. One and done for the Monarchs. Wandra quickly on the other end for the Panthers. Kicks it back to Bryant. Guarded by Shoemaker and Faust. Drives in the lane. Out to Crosby. Another three. No good. Rebounded by Reuter. Ryan will push it for TMP. Left side to Hoffman. Monarchs need some penetration. Reuter off the screen. Goes baseline. looking for some help, gets it to Peyton Hoffman. Peyton, a bounce pass to Shoemaker, up, no good, no foul, rebound out of bounds, knocked out by TMP. Boy, looked like Shoemaker got hit pretty good going up for that shot, no call.
A lot of contact. You had to work pretty hard to get a foul called on you in white tonight.
Wow. Unbelievable. Right side Sullivan walked with it, shuffled those feet there and actually call it. 3 turnovers. Now on Great Bend, Joe Hurdle in the ear of the official. I don't know how coaches keep from getting technical fouls. I just don't think that'd be very good at it. Wouldn't be very good representation. Pastor West would probably have to sit down and talk with me after my first game. Shoemaker in the lane, now Vitzcom. Jared goes in strong. And are they going to count it or not? We'll see what the official says. Looks like it's going to be an out of bounds. A foul on Wyatt Bryant. That is going to be his second. Brings Braden Smith into the ball game. Back for TMP is Cameron Schmidt and Max McGaffin. Original starting 5 on the floor now for the Monarchs. TMP gets the ball in bounds. They get it to Vitzcom, and that's going to be a hold called on Smith. Second foul on Smith. So all of a sudden the big men for Great Bend in a little foul trouble right now.
Yeah, and all he did was reached out and grabbed Vitz, had him beat. If he wouldn't have fouled him, he was going to get an easy layup.
I'll do the same thing. They get it into Cameron. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebounded by Max. He's going to kick it back out to Cameron. Now he'll drive again. Float, shoot, no good. Rebounded by Sullivan. Sullivan drives it to the rim. Shot blocked by Vitzcom, and Jared tracks down the loose ball. Here come the Monarchs on the run. Peyton Hoffman spins in the lane. Layup! Count it! What a foul! Oh, my goodness! Peyton Hoffman with the little dipsy-do into the lane.
He left everybody on the defense with the...
Wow. That foul on Ibarra, that's his second. Hoffman will shoot a free throw for the Monarchs. And it's no good. Rebound, spot 4. Vitz has it. He's going to go up and under. He got fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Monarchs working really hard. And Hoffman, with that move a minute ago, just broke everybody's ankles on the defense.
Wow. And Jared Vitzcom will go to the line to shoot 2. Shade Wandra called for the foul. That's his first 7th team foul on the Panthers. Vitz's free throw is on the way and good. Jared with 5 for TMP. Monarchs to within 1 at 19-17. Trying to make it a 1-point game. Second free throw, no good. Boy, the Monarchs struggling from the line. Vitz tracks down the rebound and scores! Well, that's one way to do it. That's 7 for Jared. We are tied at 19. 19-19 is our score. 5 straight for the Monarchs. See if maybe this kicks them back out of the funk. Quentin Elliott's a 5'10 junior in for the first time now for Great Bend. Cody Crosby's been hot in the first half, 13 of Great Bend's 19 points. Shade Wandra with the left-handed dribble. Now plays it into Crosby. Leaves his shoulder. Count it. Nope, they're going to say it was on the floor. They're going to say it traveled. They're going to say a travel called against Cody Crosby. The other official on the baseline just wanting to make sure that he can't call an and one against TMP.
I'm going with the first vote.
Yep. Monarchs with the basketball, a chance to regain the lead. Hoffman around the screen. They play it to Cameron Schmidt. Now Cameron looks backside to McGaffin. Max, a tough catch. No good on the shot. Ball's knocked away. Here comes Great Bend. Panthers push it. Sullivan in a little bit of trouble. Now they play it off to Elliott. Now back to Wandra, guarded by Hoffman. In the corner, Sullivan. Right-handed dribble into Crosby. It's stolen away by TMP. Here come the Monarchs. Peyton Hoffman, layup. Peyton with 4. Monarchs on top, 21-19.
Sweet little spin on that ball to get it to go.
He had to avoid some traffic to get the ball up to the rim and did just that. And the Monarchs are on a 7-0 run. Wanderer picked up by Bidstrom on the right wing. Now kick it back out to Elliott. Now with the basketball is Murray. There's a three-pointer on the way from Cody Crosby. He has 16, and Great Bend back up by 1, 22-21.
Well, that's an equalizer there a little bit, quieted things down. You could really feel the momentum and the intensity picking up for the Monarchs.
You know, somebody's going to have to guard that guy. He's been on fire. Fouts, kicks it to Hoffman, top of the key, leans in. Now McGaffin, back to Payton. Now they jump it to Bidstrom. He sees the lane and then kicks it away. Turnover on the Monarchs as it goes out of bounds. That's their fifth. Jared Shoemaker will check in for TMP, replacing Jared Bidstrom. TMP down by 1 with 2:57 to play in the first half. In the corner with the basketball, Brett Facey, the 6-foot junior, checks in for the first time. Looks inside, gets it to Crosby. A foul's going to be called on TMP. And Cody Crosby will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Foul on Jared Shoemaker. That's his first. 17th foul. Crosby 2 out of 2 from the line tonight. Run into the 1-and-ones on the way, and good. 17 first half points for Cody Crosby. He will get the bonus. Bonus free throws on the way. Good. Crosby hits them both. He has 18. Just when TMP had tied it and taken the lead, Great Bend scored the last 5 points to regain the lead at 24-21.
All on the back of Crosby. Like you said, they've got to find a body to put on him.
Backside Cameron Schmidt makes the catch, steps out, plays it to Hoffman. Payton drives in, now to Shoemaker. Jared with the right-handed dribble, kicks it out to Schmidt. Baseline to Shoe. Jumper up, no good, rebounded by McGaffin. Max goes up, has the ball knocked out of bounds, and will stay with TMP. If Max gets that ball and just goes straight back up with it, I think he's able to score there, but he brought it all the way back down to the floor, and all of a sudden everybody's hands were involved. 2:17 to play first half. Inbound to Hoffman. The three-pointer for Payton is good. Payton Hoffman has 7. He hits the 3. We're tied at 24.
We talked about how well he's playing. He started well tonight for the Monarchs.
Well, their leading scorer, Cameron Schmidt, scoreless so far in the ball game. Outside with the basketball is Elliott as we climb under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Wanderer will drive in. He's going to be fouled before the shot. TMP foul is going to be on, looks like Jared Shoemaker. That will be his second. And Shade Wanderer will shoot a 1-and-1. Sullivan checks back for the Panthers. TJ Flax will check back in for TMP. Free throw by Wanderer is good, and Great Bend is back on top. First point for Shade Wanderer. 25-24, Great Bend up by 1. Second free throw for Wanderer, good. 26-24. He has 2, the Monarchs the other way, with 1:48 to play. Right side Flax with it for the Monarchs. Back to Peyton Hoffman. Cameron Schmidt in the lane to Max McGaffin. Max lost it, turnover TMP. Here come the Panthers. Murray down the right side to Sullivan. Left-handed dribble. Looking for Crosby on the back cut. TMP shut it off, and then Fouts gets the steal for the Monarchs. Up the floor comes TMP. Hoffman plays it across to TJ Flax, lays it up and in. First 2 for TJ, good assist from Peyton Hoffman.
Yeah, drew the defense to him and gave it to TJ.
Right side, Elliott for 3, no good. Rebound, spots forward, jump ball, possession will go to the Monarchs. to play in the first half. TMP and Great Bend tied at 26. Monarchs make their play call. They'll go 1-4 across the free throw line. TJ Flax plays it to Hoffman. Threw it away. Turnover on the Monarchs. That is turnover number 7 with 53 seconds to play in the first half. Ryan Reuter will check in for TMP, replacing TJ Flax. We are tied at 26. 2-14 Great Bend Panthers looking to pull an upset tonight. TMP is hopefully going to find something in here. In the lane, Wandra, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Shade Wandra. Max McGaffin draws the charge. That will be the second on Wandra. 7th turnover on Great Bend. Both teams now with 7 turnovers. See if TMP can get Cameron Schmidt going on this possession. Right side Reuter with the basketball. Of course, Great Bend very aware of him. They know where Cameron's at. Go left side to Peyton Hoffman. Gets the screen, keeps his dribble. Plays it back to McGaffin. Max floats one in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Murray. Panthers probably looking for the final shot. Ibarra plays it on the left wing to Crosby, down to 10 seconds. Now back to Ibarra. He'll take a right-handed dribble in the corner. Crosby for 3. No good. Rebound. Pop for McGaffin has it. Up the floor for TMP. Max, a half-court heaver at the buzzer. No good. And we are at the break. After one half of play, TMP and Great Bend tied at 26. We're back after this. This is Monarch basketball. Oh, crap, I don't know. Let's get that first McGaffin.
This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality.
That was
I wound up actually getting 2 Hoffman shots. I got one right at the beginning where Vidstem blocked it, and then he finished it at the other end, and another one that made it 21-19 later on where they were on a 7-0 run.
That might have been it.
So I don't know which one of those it was, but those were both him.
Okay.
And I have them both flipped.
Great Bend basketball as we start the second half. The Panthers and the TMP Monarchs tied at 26. Jeremy McGuire, color analyst Dave Barber joining you from Great Bend High School Gymnasium. Shade Wanderer plays it in. Out to Trey Ibarra. His 3 is no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It's going to be TMP basketball as it went off of Cody Crosby. Dave, Great Bend shot 40, what
46%, 6 of 13.
From three-point range in the first half. And 12.5% from two.
Yeah, they were 1 of 8 from inside the arc.
Well, it's no secret the Panthers are going to want to shoot the basketball from outside. There's a nice wraparound pass from Bitsum to McGaffin. He scores. Jared on his way to the ground was able to find an open teammate.
Vitz made that play, just scrambling for the basketball.
And then a travel is going to be called on Crosby. It goes the other way for TMP. With TMP tied at 26, their leading scorer, Cameron Schmidt, scoreless in the first half.
Yeah, if he gets on track in this second half, look out.
Well, they're going to run a play for him. Now they're going to back cut it to McGaffin. The layup is good. 9 for Max. A beautiful dish from Peyton Hoffman. 30-26, TMP with their largest lead of the ball game.
Yeah, they were looking for that. Smith Center was overplaying Schmidt to get the ball, and McGaffin broke to the basket. Nice play.
There's a steal by TMP on the other end. Schmidt goes up for the layup, and he scores. Cameron with his first two. And the Monarchs have come out with a quick 6-0 spurt to start the second half. In a timeout on the floor by Great Bend, and a 30-second timeout. And, well, I guess that's the way you would order the second half to start.
Yeah, you just got to keep attacking. If they're going to continue to shoot three-pointers, it's going to be tough to shoot close to 50% from three the whole ball game. So you keep attacking, keep playing your game. Don't let them get you out of your game by forcing a bunch of three-point shot at your end. Just play your game, and right now that's what the Monarchs are doing.
TMP up 32-26. Max McGaffin with 4 here in the early going. Cameron Schmidt gets his first bucket as well. Some of that Monarch defensive pressure and then getting it up the floor, doing them some favors right now. Great Bend out of the timeout. We'll have the basketball, and Ibarra walked with it as well. An unforced error by the Panthers. That is their 10th turnover, and where theirs starts to kind of fall apart. If you're TMP, you hope they continue to do so.
Well, yeah, if you're TMP, you want to put the foot down right now a little bit.
Monarchs with Hoffman, Bitsum, Schmidt, McGaffin, backdoor. Layup is good. Oh, baby, that looked nice.
Great pass and a great catch.
4 for Cameron Schmidt. And a beautiful look from Max McGaffin. All of a sudden, the Monarchs have opened up the largest lead of the ball game at 8. Elliott with the basketball for the Panthers. Play it right side to Wondra. Crosses over into the lane. Now out to Bryant. He'll drive, kick it out. Wander now in the corner, drives baseline. He's cut off. Now gets it over to Elliott. Now to Sullivan. Sullivan will drive into the lane, gets bumped. And it's going to be an out of bounds underneath for the Panthers with 5:51 to play in the third quarter. Ibarra back now for the Panthers, who replaced Elliott. Chris Batten wanted to have a nice little talk with his junior point guard after he turned it over a couple of times. Ibarra looking for the inbound, plays it to Sullivan. Off the screen, picked up by Fouts. Now Wondra kicks it out to Bryant. Bryant turns, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Wyatt Bryant. That's his third, and Peyton Hoffman draws the foul. And it's going to be the 11th turnover on the Panthers.
Peyton is playing a great ball game, both ends of the floor tonight.
Monarchs a chance to make it a double-figure lead. They lead it right now 34-26. They trailed in the first half by as many as 5 points. Great Bend showing some pressure. Baseline, Cameron Fouts. Lost the basketball. It's on the floor. Loose ball, jump ball. Possession will stay with TMP. Big hand from the Monarch head coach Joe Hurdles, who likes the hustle from his teammates. Inbounds for TMP with 5:26 to play in the third. They get it into Viston. Jared kicks it back to Peyton Hoffman. Peyton will dribble drive into the lane, floats one off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound, can't finish. McGaffin throws it up and scores. It's 11 for Max McGaffin as the Monarchs crash the board. They've started the second half on a 10-0 run and lead 36-26. Ibarra with the basketball and a left-handed dribble over to Wondra. some help. Now they play it into Crosby. Shot blocked by Fouts. Monarchs will run it up the floor. Vistam fills the lane. Shot. No, but a foul. And Jared will go to the line and shoot 2. It all started on the defensive end.
Yeah, and that ball in the break, I don't think hit the floor until it got in Vitz's hands, and he was going for the layup, and he had to put it down once or it would have traveled.
Ibarra picks up the foul. That's his third. Team's second foul on Great Bend. Well, TMP came out with a different attitude in this second half.
The switch got kicked at halftime.
Great Bend's, it might have had a little bit of help from the head coach in his boots. Free throw from Vitz is good. He has 8. Monarch continued to extend their largest lead. It's now to 11. 37-26 TMP. Max McGaffin checks out. Chase Romey checks in. Second free throw for Vitzum is on the way. Good. Perfect. 9 for Jared. He's 3 out of 5 from the line. 38-26 TMP. 4:43 to play, third quarter. Sullivan to Wondra. Now back to Sullivan. Open for 3. Way off the mark. Rebounded by Romey for TMP. Chase pushes it up the floor to Peyton Hoffman. Now Peyton to Romey. Open is Cameron Schmidt for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Fouts. He goes off the glass. Can't score. Long rebound comes down to Schmidt. He says, let me drive. To Vitzum in the corner for 3. Jared Vitzum with 12. The Monarchs up 41-26. They have outscored Great Bend 15-0 in the third quarter.
They are out hustling into everything right now.
Boy, 4 minutes, 15 points. Sullivan baseline, looking inside. They get it to Crosby. He goes up. Shots blocked by Vitzum. Here come the Monarchs with the basketball again, looking to extend that lead, and then Peyton traveled with the basketball. That's their first turnover of the second half. Murray and Bryant back now for the Panthers. Crosby and Sullivan have a seat. TMP will have some substitutions. Jared Shoemaker, Ryan Schippers, Ryan Reuter, TJ Flax check in. Hoffman, Vitzum, Fouts, and Schmidt will have a seat on the TMP bench. Monarchs looking for some direction as to what defense they want to run. 3:44 to play in the third quarter. TMP has opened up a 15-point lead against the Great Bend Panthers. Murray with the basketball to Wondra. Now they go to Ibarra. They'll swing it to Bryant. Great Bend trying to get something done offensively. They are scoreless so far in the third. Murray spins, in some trouble. Plays it out to Ibarra. His three's on the way. Good. First 3 of the ball game for Ibarra. 41-29. It stops a 15-0 TMP run. Reuter to Flax in the lane to Ryan Schippers. Chase Romey goes off the glass, can't score it. Rebounded by Shoemaker, he scores. And where Ryan Schippers hit the floor hard again. And if you remember back to the Mid-Continent League tournament when Ryan hit the floor hard trying to draw a charge on Dion Lyle. Ryan gets up. He seems to be feeling okay.
He'll be all right. He's
tough.
He's tough. He takes a licking and keeps on taking.
43-29 after the Shoemaker bucket. Jared with 3. Drive into the lane by Ibarra. Backs it back out. Ball's loose. Stolen by TMP, and then a foul on Great Bend. Panthers have turned the ball over 5 times in this third quarter. And that foul is going to go against Trey Ibarra. That's his 4th. He's going to have to check out. Sullivan back into the game for the Panthers.
14 seconds away from 5.5 minutes into the second half, and they've made 1 3-point shot. I think
you'll take
that.
Ryan Reuter looking for some help. Jared Shoemaker helps him. Jared inside the arc. Plays it back to Ryan. Dribble drive. Back to Schippers. Layup. Oh, he couldn't finish it. Rebound Shoemaker with the left hand. He scores. 5 for Jared Shoemaker. Largest lead for TMP, 45-29. Sullivan drives in, throws it across, loose ball, out of bounds, off of Great Bend, back over to the Monarchs. Cody Crosby back now for the Panthers. He'll replace Wyatt Bryant. TMP by 16 with 2:09 to play in the third quarter. Right side flag, skip past the Shoemaker, baseline to Romy. Tries to throw it in the lane, it's stolen away. Panthers will push it up the floor. Wander crosses over, drives down the lane, plays it to Smith, and he scores. First two for Braden Smith, 45-31. Panthers with some fast break points. Shoemaker skip past the flag, plays it underneath the Romy. Chase in some trouble, goes back up and can't score. Rebounded by Wandra. 1.5 to play in the third. Up the floor, Murray drives in, and he lays it up and in, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Ryan Reuter? No way. Absolutely no way. He was grounded, had his feet set, and they call a late blocking foul on Ryan. I don't like that guy.
he's been tough on the Monarchs most tonight, but big run here for Great Bend right now.
45-33 the score. Joe Hurdle's ready to turn that pressure back up again. Free throw by Murray, no good. Rebounded by Max McGaffin. TMP by 12 as they push it up the floor. Hoffman picks up his dribble, needs some help, and Jared Vitson finally comes to help him, and Peyton's going to be fouled by Murray. That's his first by my count. McGaffin with the inbound, gets it into Cameron Schmidt. Cameron into the lane, out to Peyton Hoffman. His three is on the way, and it is good. Peyton Hoffman hits another three. He's in double figures with 10. 48-33, Monarchs by 15. Wanda plays it to Sullivan. He goes baseline, plays it across, back to Wander, and lays it up and in. Shade Wander with 4. 48-35, TMP by 13 with 42 seconds to play. Third quarter. Left side McGaffin. Max had it knocked away. Bitson comes away at the loose ball. Shot block. Monarchs get it back. Skip pass to Cameron Schmidt. Sets his feet. Drives in, and he's fouled. That won't be a 1-on-1. It'll be the 15th foul. 27.2 seconds left to go, and that foul on Cody Crosby. That's his first personal. Monarchs will inbound it. And officials having a word with Braden Smith and Jared Shoemaker. There's an inbound to Cameron Schmidt. Looks baseline to McGaffin. Max plays it back to Cameron. TMP will play it with 20 seconds with Peyton Hoffman. Peyton back out to Cameron. Pump fake. Drives in the lane. Short jumper is good. He rattles it in. 6 for Cameron Schmidt. 50-35 TNP. 7 seconds to play in the quarter. Wandra drives against McGaffin. Goes up with a shot, and they bail him out, and they say a foul on TNP. We'll see who the foul is called against. That's going to go against Max McGaffin. That's his second. So Shade Wander will go to the line. He's 2 out of 2 from the stripe tonight. Shots on the way, and good. 5 points for Wandra. He'll shoot a second one, 50-36, TMP by 14. Second free throw. That one rattles off, no good. Rebounded by Bitston to McGaffin, and he is not going to get the shot off in time, and that is the end of the third quarter. TMP outscores Great Bend 24-10 in the third quarter. They have a 14-point advantage. As we go to the fourth, we're back in 60 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
Gerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, worlds of opportunity investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community.
Starting the fourth quarter, TMP a 50-36 lead on the Great Bend Panthers. It's Great Bend basketball as they move from our left to our right. Sullivan with the basketball on the left wing. Takes one dribble, picked up by Cameron Fouts, now to Wandra. They're trying to find ways to penetrate this TMP defense. Sullivan with the basketball again. TMP's going to make him go left. He goes left, kicks it out to Crosby. Pump fakes, three, no good. Rebound, Crosby finds a way to get it. Now he'll drive in baseline, kick out to Wandra. Looked like he might have walked. Then TMP tries to get the travel out to Sullivan. Pump fake, three, no good. Rebound on the backside by Smith, and he scores. 4 points for Smith, 50-38. We are tied at 26 at halftime. The TMP started the second half on a 5-0 or 15-0 run, and Jared Bitston will go to the line on the other end as he's fouled by Great Bend. It's going to go against Braden Smith. That's his third. 50-38 is the score. Free throw for Jared. It's on the way, and good. Bitston now with 13 for the Monarch. He has 4 out of 6 from the free throw line. He'll have another one. Second free throw for Bitts is short, rebounded by Crosby. 51-38 TMP. Down the lane, Wandra, floater, no good. Rebound spot for Ryan Shippers has it for the Monarch. Pushes it up the floor to Bitston. Jared goes up and lays it in. Beautiful look up the floor from Ryan Shippers. 15 for Bitston. 53-38 Monarchs.
Beat him down the floor again.
Crosby for 3 hits. 21 for Crosby, 53. 41, TMP by 12. The 32nd timeout. Monarch basketball brought to you by Simpson Farm Enterprises, Midwest Energy, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, USAID Pharmacy, Western Well Service, Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Bon Appetit, Field Abstract and Title Company, Roof Masters, RM Custom Metals, Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Steel Fabrications, Westview Church, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. Monarch basketball following the Great Bend timeout with 6:49 to play. Cody Crosby hits another 3 for the Panthers. He leads all scorers with 21. That's his 4th 3 of the ball game. Great Bend doing some trapping. They get it to Fouts, steps back from the elbow, jumper no good, rebound comes down to Crosby. Panthers push it. Chance to make it single digits with the 3 here. Murray's 3 is good. 5 for Murray. 53-44, a 9-point TMP lead. It was 16 early in the third. Joe Hurdle wants to call a timeout. It's a full timeout with 6:17 to play. 53-44 Monarchs. Or take it with you. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
Midwestern Pipeworks, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Schmidt Automotive Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles. Redeem Designs, come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Verning's Hamburger House, feed yourself for the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Nextech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Baker Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace.
which is still 45%, so they're still clicking them off pretty good.
6:15 to play. TMP with the basketball following the timeout. Romy in the corner. They get it to Cameron Schmidt. He reverses up and in. Cameron with 8 all in the second half, 55-44. So TMP a nice setup on that play, and they run it to perfection. Bryant drives against Fouts, and they're going to call a foul on TMP.
That's a bailout.
He traveled.
Yeah, he has turned that basketball over.
That foul on Cameron Fouts is his third. Panthers with the deep inbound. And look for Wander, see if they're going to try and find Crosby somehow. Wander baseline, shot no. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It will go back to TMP. Max McGaffin back now for the Monarchs. He'll replace Chase Romy. TMP with the ball. 11-point lead. Backside Cameron Fouts. He's going to go up for the layup. Count it. And a foul. Wyatt Bryant is whistled for the foul. That's his fourth. Cameron Fouts now with 6. He'll go to the line.
A little bit late getting there. Nice drive by Fouts to get to the rim.
So Fouts will go to the line to try and make it an old-fashioned three-point play. Done some research on visiting teams coming to Great Bend. Free throw by Fouts is no good. Rebound, spot 4. Who's going to get it? Great Bend has it. 57-44. Here's Crosby. Thought about that long one for a moment. And Sullivan loses the basketball off his shoe. Monarchs by 13. Sullivan will go up for the layup and score. Sullivan with 8. 57-46. TMP by 11. Great Bend trying to hang around for the final 5 minutes. Peyton Hoffman down the lane. He floats it in. That is 12 for Peyton Hoffman. He is coming out of his shell in this ball game. 59-46. Monarchs back by 13. Murray to Smith. Plays it left side to Wandra. Now he'll drive in the lane, and they're going to call a holding foul on Peyton Hoffman. The officials are, well, I thought they were going to come together. Fifteen foul on TMP, second personal on Peyton. Ibarra back now for Great Bend, replacing Wandra. Smith gets it on the inbounds. Layup is no good. Rebound spot 4. And they're going to call a foul on TMP. Say Jared Bitsum on the hole. Coming back in now for the Monarchs is Ryan Shippers replacing Cameron Fouts. It's the first foul on Bitsum. 59-46, Monarchs by 13. Great Bend with the basketball. This possession has seemed to have lasted for about a decade. Sullivan gets it into Crosby. Turns, shoots. Count it, and a foul. They count it, and they turn the foul on Ryan Shippers. What did he do? He stood there.
He stood and took a charge.
He stood there. I mean, seriously, he stood there. He didn't move into him or anything. And Crosby lowers his shoulder and plows over him. I mean, seriously, I don't get it. I don't get what he saw. I mean, Ryan was right there. So Cody Crosby will go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play attempt. And talking about right now.
Only Skip Turtle can still crack a smile down there.
What did he say?
I think Flack said something to him, but I couldn't hear it from up there.
All right, well, TMP still up by 11. Crosby, and he's fouled. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Cody Crosby. Jared Bitscomb picks up his second. Well, if Great Bend continues to be able to go to the line and try and draw closer with the clock stop, that will be a benefit for the Panthers as well. Crosby's free throw, no good. A big miss on the front end of the 1-and-1. Hoffman down the lane for TMP. Dribbles out of a little bit of pressure. Now Great Bend wanting some ball pressure. Hoffman backs back out. Plays it right side to Bitscomb. He'll go baseline. Cut off, and the timeout's going to be called by Joe Hurdle. A full timeout will take it with you. 3:38 to play. 60-49 Monarchs. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
Midwestern Pipeworks, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Schmidt Automotive Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles. Redeem Designs, come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Vernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself for the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Nextech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Baker Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace.
60-49 TMP. Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber, and TMP trying to hang on. They led by as many as 16 in the second half. Their lead right now sits at 11.
Yeah, they got to finish strong here. They've been putting the Great Bend on the line the last couple of trips down the floor, so they want to avoid the foul trouble and keep attacking off the offensive end. Try to run some time maybe, but you don't want to get, too far away from your game plan.
That whole playing not to lose will usually end up resulting in a loss.
Just be
More
patient.
times than not. There you go, patience. They throw it in deep to Cameron Schmidt. Monarchs will shoot 1-and-1, as will Great Bend. It looks like TMP is going to go to the four corners and force the Panthers to really, really guard them. Gaffin gets around the corner, looking for some help, and that's going to be a 5-second call. And that's one of the reasons you don't want to do that. Nobody came to help Matt.
Yeah, got to move towards him.
Great Bend with the basketball back. You have to figure they're going to be looking for Crosby or Sullivan. There's Sullivan. Pump fake, steps back, three-pointer, no good, rebounded by McGaffin. Max bounce passes it to Cameron Schmidt. Well, Cameron gets a nice look to Bitscomb. Now Jared will dribble. Addison pressure. Now TMP will have the basketball and settle in, and a foul is going to be called on Shade Wondra. And Max McGaffin will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 with 2:53 to play, and an 11-point Monarch lead. Gaffin's had himself a good game. He has 11 so far.
He has played well tonight.
Thrown into the 1-and-1 is good. 12 for Max. 72.7% free throw shooter. And the second one no good. Rebounded by Crosby. 61-49. The Monarchs started that third quarter on a 15-0 run, and Great Bend has not been able to recover from that so far. Wander down the lane, forces one up, rebounded by TMP. Guards come back to help Max. Maybe his best game of the season. There's a pass to Fouts. Now McGaffin. Max will drive, kick it to Cameron Schmidt. Go ahead and foul him. Cameron says, I'll drive down the lane. Plays it off to Fouts, but Cameron traveled with the basketball before he dished it off.
Yeah, it was a good idea. Just an extra step, barely.
Just didn't break it down quite quick enough. against fouls, can't score it. Rebound is going to be TMP's. Jared Vitson with the ball for the Monarchs. 2:04 to play. Monarchs up by 12, 61-49. Gaffin plays it over to Vitson. Zips it across to Cameron Schmidt. They play it now to Vitz. Now we'll skip it back to McGaffin. Max guarded by Ibarra. Baseline to Cameron Fouts. They're going to have to guard him. Now play it underneath the Vitztum. Layup for Jared. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by Crosby with 1:34 to play. Panthers up the floor. In the corner. Wandra goes in. Traveled with the basketball. Took an extra step. 14 Great Bend turnovers. 7 in the second half. TMP has turned the ball over 4 times in the second half. 11 overall. Now Chris Batten has to substitute some guys in that aren't in foul trouble. Great Bend will go full court. Cameron Schmidt with the inbound, plays it to Peyton Hoffman, and he's fouled. And it will be a double bonus time for the Monarch Junior. .127 to play. TMP will pick up their 11th win of the year. Great Bend will catch their 15th loss. Hoffman's free throw is good. 13 for Peyton. 1 out of 2 from the line. Poor Murray kid getting more exercise running in and out of the basketball game than anybody. Second free throw by Hoffman is good. He now has 14 for the Monarchs. 63-49, TMP by 14. There's a three-pointer on the way, no good. By Crosby. Ibarra's three is an air ball. Crosby with the rebound, can't finish. Rebound tipped out. Monarchs will have it. Cameron Schmidt says, let's slow up. Take a breath with 1:05 to play. Hoffman says, let me go right down the lane. Great Bend not there to cover. Now TMP plays it in the corner to Cameron Fouts. Back to Hoffman. Back to Vistum. Now Cameron Schmidt with the catch. Great Bend trying to foul, but they're just not having any luck. Back to Cameron with 45 seconds. He dribbles around some pressure. Down the lane. Plays it to Fouts. Cameron kicks it back out to McGaffin. Now Vistum. And the Monarchs are essentially running this game into the ground and going to come away with the victory. Great Bend not fouling right now. Gets a little bit of work against some man-to-man defense. Now Schmidt plays it back. Vistum with the basketball. Bounce pass to Cameron. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. Peyton Hoffman left open underneath the bucket. He lays it up and in. 16. The icing on the cake. 65-49 Monarchs with 6 seconds. Ibarra's three is good. That's 6 points for Trey Ibarra. And the clock winds down, and the TMP Monarchs win it by a score of 65-52. And the first half wasn't really pretty to watch, but Dave, this second half, TMP came out and played good basketball.
Yeah, right out of the gate from the locker room at halftime, they just, outscored them up 15-0 there to start the third quarter, and that, that set the tone for the whole second half. Great Bend's credit, they hung around, got it to within 10, and, finished with a 13-point victory, a nice win for the Monarchs.
Monarchs win at 65-52. If you're watching on HayesPost.com or Eagle Community Television, we'll lead you here. If you're listening on KAYS Radio, your post-game show is coming up. This is Monarch Basketball.